Butterdoll381 or C or Sierra, as you may know me. So I have a lot to talk about today. For one, I thought I'd show you my outfit real quick because you're probably like, what in the heck is she wearing? Sorry, my accent slipped. I'm wearing this team. I don't even know if you can see it in here. It's so weird because we got all this new lighting. It's a Team Realtree shirt. It also says it on the back at the top. And then I'm wearing a pair of paint splatter jeans that I bought from Kohl's. Bought these about a year ago. In the shirt I bought, where did I buy this? I think it was Bass Pro Shop. And it's a men's shirt. I like my men's shirts when I'm hanging out here at home. I have to tie it up in the back because it's a little big for me. And then I wear a tank top under it. So there's that. And as you can see, we redid our living room. And behind me is new pictures of my dogs. And if I duck out of the way, you can see Buggy and Peanut and Mia. And they're all in the baby gate right now because we have them baby gated into the dining room and the kitchen so that they won't come in the living room and jump on the couches because we got new leather couches. So a lot has been happening lately, and like the reason I haven't been doing videos is because I just haven't really been feeling up to it. After I go home from school, I have a rough day at school, and I come home and I'm just not wanting to do anything except for just sit here on the couch and watch TV. That's all I've been doing, because I just can't bring myself to do anything else. School's been really rough. I haven't really told my best friend this. If you're watching this, hi Emmy. I know you stalk my YouTube channel sometimes. But there's some things I haven't been telling you. And they've been really bothering me. And we already had the discussion about my old YouTube channel the other night on the phone if you're watching this. And I didn't really let out all I needed to let out, and I feel like I should also kind of show this to my YouTube viewers, because I haven't been 100% honest, and I don't know, that really gets to me. So I did have an old account on here, and a bunch of kids from my school looked it up, and I had hair and makeup tutorials, and I even had a few videos from when I first got my braces on, and the struggles of high school was on that channel. And it was kind of more like my fears that I had put out on the internet for kids to be able to relate to. And a whole bunch of people from my school had tracked down the IP address, and they started playing the videos at school and showing everybody else, and it kind of showed everybody what I was afraid of and what could mess with me and what couldn't. And most of the things that I said on the video from back when were things that did really bother me, and stuff that they would do didn't really bother me, and they found out, and they started doing all these horrible things, and I couldn't understand why they kept figuring out all these secrets. And it was because one of my friends, Emily, I'm not naming names, but the same girl that stole your camera, yeah, you know who I'm talking about, had let out my username on YouTube, from YouTube, and she told everybody at school, and it had ruined my, what was it, 8th grade year? Because people pestered me all year and I couldn't figure it out. And then on the last day of school, I don't know how somebody found out, and they told one of my teachers or something. And then they ended up coming to me and they ended up telling me, and then I couldn't understand how people were getting all these ideas that I was making YouTube videos about hair and makeup, and all these guys were coming up to me and they were like, well, you know how to do hair and makeup tutorials, we've all seen them. And I'm like, what? And they were like, yeah, we've all seen them on YouTube. And that account was registered under Pookie Do 10, I think. That's why it's buttered all now. But I got really embarrassed, and for about a year I didn't make any videos, and I was real shy. And then I started up my freshman year like that, after a whole summer of not making videos. And I was afraid I was going to walk into that school and people would still be playing those videos, even though I had deleted the YouTube channel, but people had, I don't know what they did, but they were able to save the videos and they showed them to everybody. And I seem to think that people were going to show them the start of my freshman year and just run my whole first year of high school. And nobody even remembered after that summer. But I still won't share my videos on YouTube, or from YouTube, on Facebook or Twitter, or even screenshot some of them and put them on Instagram. Because honestly, I'm too embarrassed, and I'm afraid people will judge me. And I know that sounds horrible, but for any of you guys out there that have ever been judged and you know how bad it hurts, it's bad. And there isn't anything I can do to stop it. People are always going to judge me, and that's just the way it is. But my mom had told me that, like, you need to walk into school with your head held high, because nobody's going to remember. I'm sure nobody remembered a week from after my 8th grade year, and I walked into high school with my head held high, and the first 2 weeks, I was fine. I was on track with my grades, and then I started dating in high school. About a month into high school, I met this guy, and we were together for about 2 months, month and a half. And this guy he rocked my world. Like, one of the best guys I had ever met in my life. And we had a lot in common. We both like to ride 4-wheelers. We both love pickup trucks. We both grew up on farms. Both love cowboy boots. Most of the time, half and half was be spent half in the city, half in the country. And we had so much in common, and I just thought this guy was just amazing. Now, we never did anything, because I'm not like that. But about a month and a half into it, rumors started slipping again that I was seeing somebody else while I was dating this guy, and it all got out of control. And then I ended up dumping him because I couldn't deal with the stress. So about 4 months later, I started dating the captain of the football team, and that was crazy. We had a lot of up and downs. It was like a roller coaster, our whole relationship. And he dumped me because I apparently wasn't enough for him. And since I wouldn't do anything with him, he didn't want me anymore. So I said, okay, well, I'm sorry, that's just the way I am. I want to be able to focus on school and still have you as my boyfriend, but I'm not willing to do anything to screw up my life or anything like that. So if somebody's trying to push you into that when you're in high school, don't listen to them, because I still have never done anything. I've only kissed a guy. Well, a couple guys, but it's different. It's not like I'm, doing anything. But if you're looking for advice and you just need somebody to turn to, a friend is one of the best people that you can talk to. Of course, if you had a friend like mine who told all your secrets, then you may want to get rid of them. But if you have a best friend like I do, Emily, you know who you are, and you know who your friends are. And if you don't have a friend like that, you can always contact a family member, mom or dad. Me, I'm always open. But yeah, I feel like I need to just share that with you guys, because that's kind of like what made my life so up and down. And like, people had made fun of me for a long time. And there was a whole bunch of rumors about me my freshman year. And now that I'm like in the middle part of my sophomore year, I don't get those rumors anymore. And people don't talk about me. And I've stopped all that, and I'm just like, really? You're going to talk about me? That's not cool. I don't do that to you. I keep my head out of everybody else's business. So, I mean, you just gotta hang out with the good people. You gotta keep your mind in focus. I know everybody tells you that, but trust me, high school can run your life if you let it. If you don't let high school run your life, then you're gonna have a great life. You're gonna do whatever you want. Like, I want to become a nurse, and you're going to be able to go on with your goals. Even if you do have problems in high school, we all have accidents. We all have little problems that we have to work out, but it all is worth it in the end. So yeah. But that was kind of my problems, and I kind of just let that out on you guys. I hope you guys don't mind. And if you guys ever need anything or need somebody to talk to, leave it in the comments. You can also inbox me. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. So, I'll make a follow-up video if you guys request it. If not, I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed this, though. And I tried to only make it 13 minutes long, so it wasn't too long that you could get through it. So, I hope I didn't bore you too much. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this, and subscribe and like this video. And if you want to inbox me, you can. And I'll also make a follow-up video if you leave it in the comments. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye!